Hi, it's Alison here. Welcome to Nurturing the Feminine. Today is the first of a series of video diaries I'm going to be making about my journey with PCOS, particularly my journey without taking drugs. So, I have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and I was diagnosed with it when I was very young, about 15. In the past, I was very overweight. I weighed twice what I weigh now. And I had terrible symptoms. I had really bad acne, I had hair around my chin and on other parts of my body. I was losing my hair, I was depressed, and as you know, I was overweight. Since then, I've lost the weight. I lost that about 10 years ago, and I've kept it off. And recent changes have seen my skin. You'll see I don't have acne anymore. I very rarely get hairs. I don't have any of the other symptoms, apart from I don't have a regular menstrual cycle. I haven't had a period now for 800 days. And recently I've taken herbs and had some acupuncture to try and induce a cycle, but with no luck. I went to the doctors and he did a blood test and has told me basically my pituitary isn't sending out the right signals. I have low estrogen and low progesterone. He wants me to take artificial progesterone to have a scan, and has told me if I want to get pregnant not to worry because he can just give me drugs. But I don't want to take drugs. I've been on a serious health quest now for many years. I lost the weight, I lost over 140 pounds. I've eaten vegan, I ate raw for 2 years and just coming out of that. I've been juicing regularly, lots of green juice for a couple of years. I really have cleansed, and my life has completely transformed to the point where I've now created a website and a business around it, Path Less Trodden. And I really don't want to take artificial hormones, artificial drugs. It's not what I believe in. It's not what I think life should be about. I have a partner and we do want a family. And as I'm getting older, I'm very much aware that we could go down the artificial route. We could go to IVF. But I don't want to do that because I know I will resent every step of it. It's not what I stand for, and I know that literally putting those pills or having those drugs put in me, I would hate, and that's not good for me. There also are no guarantees with IVF. I mean, it can take years and years and years with no success, and that has a tremendous toll, not only on your body, putting all that into you, but also on your emotions, your mental state and your relationships, and I don't want to go through that. Recently I had a pretty intense conversation with my partner where we decided that we were going to say no to the drugs route and find a way for this to work naturally, and if it didn't work naturally, to accept that perhaps we can't have children. But I'm not ready to accept that yet, because I do believe if I'm informed and if I take action, I can get my body to work correctly. And so now this is the beginning of my quest. I feel quite empowered because in the back of my mind in the past I've always thought, I can always go to the drugs, I can always go to IVF if it doesn't work. But now I know that I've stepped out based on what I believe in, and there's no falling back on the drugs. So I'm ready to rise to the challenge, to step out and to apply all the knowledge that I've got, all the reading that I've done, all the learning, and to learn more. I really want to engage and bring out the feminine side of me and find a balance in my life and my body so that the systems work correctly. So I'm going to be making regular video diaries, talking about how it's going, and then I'm going to be posting tips, techniques and recipes on my site, which have helped me on my journey. If you want to RSS to follow, you can, or you can email to follow. And yeah, keep me company and follow me on this journey to being a fully functional feminine. Cheers.